Hey guys! So, if you guys are familiar with my channel, you know that number one, I like to try different products all the time, whether it's for hair, makeup, skincare. I love trying different products. Number two, you guys will know that I have very oily, sensitive, acne-prone skin. So, when it comes to trying products on my face, especially makeup, that tends to be a little bit difficult because either it's going to break you out, or it's not going to help with the oiliness, or it's going to give you some kind of reaction. But I have tried a lot of different products, as I mentioned, and especially a lot of different foundations. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys the ones that I feel, from my personal experience, have worked the best for, as I said, oily, sensitive, acne-prone skin. So I'm just going to kind of go through all of these with you guys quickly, kind of let you know why I like it, a little bit about it. Information as far as the price, where you can get it, the shade that I use is all going to be listed in the description box below, so you can just click on it and it'll link to you right where you need to go. So yeah, let's just get started. The first one is this Lancome Tint Idole Ultra 24 hours. This was one of the first ones, not one of the first foundations, but this is one of the first ones that was recommended to me and that I really love. Because normally if a foundation, or anything, but especially if foundation is recommended to me or it's raved about, it's usually a fail for me just because my skin is so finicky and sensitive, and it takes a really good product to actually work well with my skin. So yeah, this one I really love. I think my sister had recommended this to me, and it says it's wear and comfort, retouch free makeup, divine perfection, and there's SPF 15 in it. As far as it lasting for 24 hours, I don't know because I've never worn it for 24 hours straight, but I will say that it does last really well throughout the day. By the end of the day, your makeup still looks really good. Nothing completely eliminates the oiliness of my skin, but it does minimize how oily my skin gets throughout the day, so that's really great. Like most foundations, it comes in a 1.0 fluid ounces. It's a glass bottle. There's a pump applicator on it, and this cover, of course. It is really good to travel with because it doesn't leak. It's a very sleek, slim bottle. I think I mentioned that it's glass. Yeah, and it just kind of fits nicely in your makeup bag. It doesn't take up a lot of space. So this is really a good one to try. And you guys have probably heard about this one. A lot of people rave about this, and it is really good. Lancome, in fact, is one of my favorite brands for foundation. I'm not someone that's like sticks to specific brands, but I've noticed that I have accumulated a few foundations from Lancome because they work so well with my skin type and my skin tone. Okay, so this next foundation is also by Lancome, and it's the Nude Miracle Liquid to Powder Makeup Weightless Feel Bare Matte Finish. So this one is amazing too. So first I'll start by saying not so amazing part. Like, it has a dropper, which is cool, but I wouldn't recommend traveling with this because when you tighten the bottle, the dropper tends to, like, I don't know, it's like opens up a little bit, and so then it ends up spilling all over the place, and I made the mistake of doing that, so don't ever do that. On this bottle as well, it's very small, compact, nothing too bulky. What I love about this though is that it truly is like weightless. It's so light. The first time I put this on, I was like, okay, wait, I know I just put it on, but like I don't feel anything. It doesn't feel like anything's on your skin. Like, you touch, it doesn't feel anything, or you like look at your skin, it's like, okay, it looks different, but it's like, it's so light that it's like nothing on your skin. So that's really amazing. And like I said, it has a bare matte finish, but it's not like a matte where you look like flat and dry. It just makes your skin look more of like a satin type of look. So this is really amazing. If you want something super light that's going to give you a nice buildable coverage, you can use as much as little as you want. It just depends on the coverage you want. Is good for every day because it's so light, then you should definitely try this one out. Next one is the last Lancome one I have. I have talked about this before. I believe I do have a video reviewing this one completely. I'll make sure to link it down below. But this is the Tint Idole Ultra Wear Makeup Stick. All day color, wear and comfort, portable perfection, soft matte finish. So the reason I purchased this one is because I wanted to have a foundation that was easy to travel with, and of course, stick foundation, it doesn't get any easier than that. Super easy, simple, not gonna leak, not gonna do anything. It's gonna be really compact and easy to work with. So I also have one of these in a deeper shade that I like to contour with, or not contour, I kind of like bronze my skin up with if I'm doing like a full makeup look. But this one has SPF 21 in it, And this is really great. Like, this again is like a very natural finish, soft matte, so it's very like satin, like just really pretty looking on your skin. It's very lightweight, it's super easy to use, the color match is great, and I would, like all of these, I would totally recommend it. I'm not going to keep saying, oh, I would totally recommend it, because obviously I'm showing them to you guys because I would recommend them. But yeah, this is awesome. Like, I've tried, I think, 2 other Lancome foundations. I think I've tried a powder one and I've tried that cushion one, but these 3 are the ones that I have absolutely loved and think that they're amazing. Like, you should definitely add them to your collection. Okay, the next one is like an oldie. Everybody probably knows about this one. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place. This does not have any SPF in it. It says that it doesn't transfer. It says it doesn't transfer. And this one actually doesn't come with a pump. It comes with like a gold screw-off cover, but Estee Lauder is part of the whole brand that MAC is under as well. So I just bought a MAC pump, put it in here, and then it makes it really easy to use because I don't want to be pouring out foundation because you're going to pour it too much. It's going to be messy. A pump or a dropper is just like super easy for everyday use. So, I mean, a lot of people will say this one is very heavy and thick, but I don't use a lot. I think with any foundation, whether it's meant to be heavy or light or whatever, it really just depends on your application process and how much you use. This one is great for me. A couple summers ago, I used this one like every day. I think when I was in, I think I spent like a month in Puerto Rico, and I wore this one every day, and the weather was like really hot and humid, and it's the kind of weather that your hair would frizz and your makeup would melt off. But I wore this one every day, and I mixed it in with like my primer and my oil. Like, I just kind of made like a little concoction with all of it, and so that was like perfect. It wasn't too heavy, wasn't too thick, it didn't break me out. Like, it was just great. So if you want something that you can have a super full coverage if you want, or lighter coverage that's going to like stay all day, that's going to, you know, cover any kind of blemishes or anything you want without having to use like additional products, then this is definitely the way to go. When this came out, this was like super raved about. This is by Hourglass, and this is the Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation Mattifying Oil Free. So I think this one is, I mean, all of these are, I don't know, I don't remember the price range. I think this might be one of the pricier ones, but it's definitely worth it. This one definitely does minimize the amount of oil that comes through your skin throughout the day. When you put this on your skin, it just gives like a flawless finish. I don't think I would recommend it for drier skin types because it is for oilier skin. But this one too, though, they claim that with continuous use it will help your skin. If you are like acne prone, it will help your skin. I don't wear makeup all the time, and I didn't use it consistently enough for me to know if it like actually helped my skin as well. It's definitely a good foundation to invest in, but unless you can afford to buy this all the time, I wouldn't use it every day. Just because it's a little pricey. But if you want to use it for those special occasions, or if you know you're gonna have like a super long day and you want your makeup to last, because when you wear this, after wearing it all day long, your makeup still looks the same at the end of the day. So yeah, it's definitely a plus. Okay, the next one. This one I purchased, this one has been out forever. I've heard about it forever, and I purchased this one last summer because I was going away on vacation and I was going to be in the water and in the humidity and the heat, and so I wanted something that was like water resistant. I really wanted waterproof, but I think this is just water resistant. Now they do have a waterproof one that came out, but this one kept coming up when I was looking up like a really good one to wear if you're gonna do water stuff. So this is the Makeup Forever This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. It's water resistant, like I said. It's mattifying, and this is really good to travel with too. If you're gonna travel with a liquid foundation, this is good because it's super small, convenient, handy. It's like a plastic type of bottle. It's a squeeze bottle application, which is okay. You know, you just want to make sure you don't squeeze too much out. But as far as traveling, this is really good to travel with. Yeah, it kept my skin matte. It didn't mess up when I went in the water. Even if a foundation is waterproof, I wouldn't pack foundation on your face. You just want to put like a light application just to keep you looking nice and finished, even when you're coming out of the water and it's like hot and you still want to look cute, right? So just put a little bit on, gives you good coverage, lasts all day, doesn't like smudge or anything like that, and it's super convenient, like I said. Okay, the next one is one that I have raved about. I do have a dedicated video to it as well. I will link to it below. And this is my Naked Skin Urban Decay One and Done. I think this is the only foundation type product because it's not even considered foundation, but this is the only product that I've actually used like the most. Like I will use this, I don't wear makeup every day, but like if I'm gonna go to the gym and I just want to look a little bit put together, I'll just like rub some of this on my face like you would lotion. Or if I'm doing something and I do want to look really put together, I'll use this. I mean, no matter what you're doing, this is amazing. And this one is also supposed to be really good for your skin as well, with continuous use. There's SPF 20 in this one. This is great for travel as well. It has a pump and it's like a plasticky kind of squeeze bottle. This is the second bottle I purchased. I'm not completely finished with my first one. I'm almost finished, but I decided to pick a backup up in the Sephora VIB Rouge sale that they had a little while ago. So yeah, like this is probably the product I've raved about the most. I don't know, I love it. I heard about it for so long. Like I got this way after it was already like had been out for a while, but I'd heard about this for so long, and I just like, I don't need another foundation because, you know, my skin is so finicky. I don't want to keep trying stuff. But I tried this, I got a sample of it, I tried it, and after one sample I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go get it because it was so good. And this actually comes with 1.3 fluid ounces, which is more than the usual foundation size. So yes, watch my review on it. I did a review and I think I did a demo too, and it's so good. Like I keep this in the bathroom actually. If I just want like to do like a quick makeup application, I'll just use a beauty blender or a sponge or my fingers, just kind of like put this on my face and you're out the door. And it's like, it's so amazing because it's like it looks like your skin but better. So it's like if you have a couple imperfections or whatever, but you don't want to pack on the makeup to cover, but you still want to look like yourself, but just like you have really awesome skin, then this is the one that you totally want to go get. The only problem is I don't think the color range is that great. I think there's maybe one color above this one. There's one color above this one and then maybe like 2 or 3 shades below it. So the shade range is not really great, but you could always kind of like mix colors together or whatever you got to do, but just try it because it's amazing. Okay, these next 3 I'm going to show you are powder foundations because sometimes you don't always want to do a liquid foundation. Even if a liquid foundation is light, it has a light formula, sometimes you still want to just let your skin breathe and just kind of dust powder over it. So these are not powder foundations that I would use to put over these, although actually one of them I do kind of do that for just a very light application. But these are ones basically that you can use on your own. It's still going to give you like a really pretty finish without having a liquid foundation underneath it. It's going to last. It's not going to make you feel like suffocated or anything like that. So lately what I've been doing, if I'm still kind of like doing like a quick everyday look, but just want it to be like a little more finished, I will pair these 2 together. So this one is the Josie Maran Argan Matchmaker Powder Foundation, and I don't think they, well no, I know they don't sell this in Sephora anymore because I recently dropped mine and I was so devastated. Couldn't find it at Sephora. I like was searching on Google for it and I found it at QVC. So if you do want to get this, you can buy it at QVC because they just, I don't know why they don't carry her Matchmaker line anymore. They used to carry it, but they don't anymore. But you'll see this one, it has like different colors. So basically, this is, the Matchmaker line is really good because, you know, sometimes our skin tones can change. If, you know, you get a tan in the summer or you get a little paler in the winter, your skin changes, and instead of buying like a whole new foundation, you can just use this one and it just naturally adjusts to your skin tone. So whether it's lighter or darker, whatever, it's going to adjust. And they do have different ones. I have the medium dark. They have other ones as well. But I'll just like take a big fluffy brush and just lightly put this over my face if I'm wearing this or any other foundation as well. You can do that. Or you can wear this one alone. But this is just awesome. Like I was so sad when I'm like, oh my god, I can't buy it again. And then I found it on QVC. So definitely check this out. The next one, this is my favorite pressed powder foundation. So this is Hello Flawless by Benefit. And this one is really good because you can do like a heavier coverage or a lighter coverage and it looks so good. It's like, it's super soft and buttery. It gives like a really pretty kind of satin finish. Like I said, you can put on, well yeah, actually I did used to use the sponge that goes with it. So you'll have one side that if you want to do like a heavier coverage, you'll lay on a bit heavier, or you have another side, which if you want to do like a lighter coverage, you can do that. I mean, all of these you can pair with a foundation if you want like an even heavier look, but I will just wear these alone. Other than this one, I'll just wear these two alone. But yeah, once again, really easy to travel with. It's super compact, light. It's not gonna spill. There's a mirror inside. Right there, there's a mirror inside. Like I said, it comes with a sponge, but you can use a brush or whatever else you want. And yeah, it's really good. And I think they do have the matching foundations as well. I think I tried it a long time ago. I didn't really love it, but I love the pressed powder foundation. Okay, the last one, I think I've mentioned this before, and I think I did a demo of this one in my powder foundation routine. I think I did. I will link any videos I mentioned that I pretty sure I did. I'll make sure to link them below in case you want to see them. But this is the MAC Mineralized Foundation, and this is loose. I really love this one. I will wear this one alone. I'll just put some concealer, of course, under my eyes and on any blemishes or discoloration that I want to cover up. And I've had this for a really long time. It's lasted me a while. I still have a lot left. But I just use like a big fluffy brush. I don't even pack it on. Like I use a big fluffy brush and I'll just kind of like put it on my face. Just kind of like, not swirl it on, you can swirl it too, but I'll just kind of like press it into my skin with a big fluffy brush so it's not picking up too much. It's covering my whole face and it just gives like a really luminous, pretty look. Not a greasy look because I'm oily and I have enough grease coming through on my skin, and not a super matte look, so more of just like a satin look. And it's just light and airy. It doesn't feel like heavy or cakey. So yeah, I love it. Just like I love all of these. So I mean, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any like specific questions about any of these and you don't see the information in the description box below, let me know. I'm more than happy to answer those for you. You guys may have a question of, if I had to buy one, which one would I buy? So if I had to buy one of the powder foundations, I would probably say I would get this one, just because this is like my go-to when I want to do powder foundation. It gives good coverage, it's super light, it's a beautiful finish, and it's MAC. You can I think you can get MAC from pretty much anywhere. MAC is like all over the world. If not, you can get it online. But yeah, I would recommend this one. And if I had to get one liquid foundation, that's really hard because I love all of these. But if I take into consideration price, the amount you get, the uses you could get out of it, I'd probably say this one, just because this is the one I reach for most. And like I said, if you want to run to the gym, if you want, you know, going to a special event, if you want just a casual day out, whatever you want, this is going to do it. You get the most out of it. It's a convenient tube. There's SPF 20 in it. Yeah, only reason I wouldn't say this one is because of the lack of shades. If you want to go for one that has great shades, light, and all that kind of stuff too, I would do I don't know. I would either do this one or this one, because I'm keeping in mind too that I would travel with it. I was gonna say this one, but the travel aspect of this one doesn't work, so I would say one of these two. If you didn't want to get this one because of the shade range, I would pick one of these two, and maybe this one. So this one, I would pick this one because you can travel with it, and they do have a big color range. It wears all day, it looks really great, and yeah, this was the first Lancome foundation I bought, and I fell in love with Lancome after this one. So that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys are subscribed. Make sure you thumbs up this video if you liked it, so I know to continue to do videos like this. Make sure you're following me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at All My Loves too. And yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.